Okay, so annoyingly I missed Heat 2. No, missed it. I didn't record it, annoyingly, but just I did end up winning it. But this is Heat 1, I was in Heat 1 and Heat 2. So this is my first time back at Big Valley for a long time, because I haven't raced in this league for ages. I made a return at Kingston, had bad luck, came back for Big Valley and I wanted to put on a show. So this is the first racing night after the long track championship. Obviously I wasn't in the long track one because I wasn't, what's it called, because I haven't been racing, so I wasn't qualified. But yeah, I just wanted to get away and go at the start. I put in some practice before the meeting, but not that much. I just wanted to try and get some of that rust away. But yeah, for the first few laps I'm really panicking and messing up, because I can see Mick behind me, and you can kind of see I'm taking in a completely different line and a lot slower line, and you can see my car just then it like snapped back out and just slides too much. I'm panicking a lot, and then he gets ahead of me. I'm like, oh no, he's not too far in front of me. I'm not too far in front of me. I'm not going to let him get away. So I attack him again. I think if I didn't attack him, then third place would have got me then. So it's probably best that I attacked him then. And then I was like, right, there's a bit of a gap, I might be able to go back to my normal racing line. But yeah, I think from that point I drove like a perfect race, to be honest, and really did keep him behind me. But I knew at this distance, if I kept on there the whole race, he's going to be close enough for a last lap, or last bend hit. So I know I had to just try and open the gap just a little bit to make him struggle, but I'm pretty sure coming up to the end of the race, I think I made a mistake coming into the last bend and he almost got me. But yeah, I saw Nathan in third and I'm like, oh, this is it, I'm only halfway through the race, he's going to catch me. But me and Mick, like, we are gone. Like, we are miles ahead. We've got space for maybe one or two mistakes. Annoyingly, I still haven't set 15.8, meaning that I'm still not quite on pace. I do manage to set 15.8 later on in the meeting, but yeah, I haven't quite got there yet. Well, there you go, there's 15.8, but I think in the final I set the fastest lap of the race with a 15.858, so I was happy with it. Probably could have gone quicker, but it'll do. I saw a dodgy Bob in front of me and I was like, oh no, because I'm pretty sure he's been banned before from the league, and I was like, oh, I really hope he's not going to slow me down and everyone else overtakes me. So I just pushed him as much as I could to get him out of the way and put him out wide. And I didn't actually realise I'd done that, but I actually sent him into the wall. But I wasn't phased by it. I knew I wouldn't get docked for putting him in the wall or anything, because, well, he's a back marker and I've got a race to get on with and the guy's right behind me, so I can't really sit behind him for any more time, so I just had to get rid of him. But yeah, you see that now, because that back marker F1 Mick is like right on my tail, and I knew that with the time I had, I didn't have it, I wouldn't be able to open the gap to him and really just pull away, so I knew that I was going to have to kind of just brace myself for the last corner, and I knew that what I had to do was just send it into the last bend and hope that he doesn't catch me. But I think I made a mistake, but I think he made a mistake and missed. Yeah, I just didn't pull in enough, and I was kind of like there where he could tag me, but he missed, and I wasn't going to be the kind of guy to just cover him off and try and push him into the wall or anything like that, so I just kept my line and let him have the chance to try and overtake me, but he didn't quite get it. But yeah, that was Heat 1 win, and annoyingly I didn't record Heat 2, but I did record win Heat 2 as well, so that puts me in a good position for the final. But I did get a message from Mad Mac, he is the admin. He wanted to put me up to blue roof because he said I was too quick to be there. So for the final, I'm starting on pole for the blues because I scored the most points. So yeah. So here's the final. I actually managed to record just us lining up and everything, but I was kind of I didn't think they would actually change me from yellow to blue during the meeting. I thought I'd do next meeting, so I was like, well, I'll be starting with F1 Mick this time, so I've kind of really just got to get a move on this time. I'm kind of just sat there revving my engine, waiting for everyone to come line up with me. I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's what I usually just do. I just sit there looking around and all that stuff, just looking at my car, because I don't know why, but I really like it. But my camera, I think it's this race, it started messing up. Yeah, you can see there kind of like twitching, so I was kind of like just like pushing the joystick about to try and stop it, because my remote, I don't know about anyone else's, probably do, but I had stick drift and it was really annoying. But yeah, I knew that I had to get a good start. Me and Mick kind of got an equal start there. He got slowed down by Fester a little bit, but he has the outside line and that is the quicker line. So kind of just kept my foot down going into that corner and tried to keep it with him. You can see that my car's like sliding into the corner like a quarter of the straight to go, because I was kind of like trying to push away from him because I didn't want to push him into the wall at all. But I think coming into the next bend, I tried to make a move for second, but I missed second and hit first. I know it like completely looks like I've tried to like go for first, but I just carried too much speed, and yeah, I didn't actually mean to hit the guy then. But it wasn't that bad of a hit, to be honest. Maybe I guess it's the final, so you can maybe go a little bit harder to try and overtake first, but it was directed at second, not first. But yeah, I noticed that Dirk was still in second, so I was like, alright, this is brilliant. If Dirk's still in second, then I can really pull away now. And then Fester's in second. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna do it. And then I saw Mad Mag. I was like, yeah, now I've got to go. And this is the race where I really just nailed every single corner like perfectly. Every corner and every straight, just lining up, coming out onto the straight, lining up with the wall perfectly, and just going. But yeah, if you look on the left side, you'll see the mini map. I'm just trying to leave them. Oh, but yeah, I'm just trying to leave them like as much as I can, because I knew if Mad Max stayed in second, he would probably catch me. And I think at the end of the race, near maybe lap 15, he pulled away from them, but he really, the gap between me and him was staying even. Like, he wasn't catching me. Because I think near the end of the race, I was really just on form at that point. But yeah, F1 making him really having a battle. One of my mates, Sita, he comes up in 4th place. I think he ends up finishing 3rd in the final, maybe. But yeah, I thought that he might have been the quickest round here out of them lot, so I thought that he maybe get up to second, but I think he was just getting caught up in the battle. Soon enough, F1 Mick gets taken out. You'll see you'll just drop out of 3rd, and then you'll see me come up behind him to overlap him. That's how quickly things can change. Like, 1 minute you can go from battling for second to being overlapped by the leader because you got taken out. Like, you always have to be aware of where everyone is, and if they like know if someone's gonna like go for you. That's why whenever I get into 1st, I'm always taking a different line, like proper down the inside and all that stuff, because I know what some people can be like. They're trying to attack you like straight away. So I was just going down the inside, and even though I attacked F1 Mick, from what I remember, because it's been a long time since I raced against him, he was a really quick driver and he was a British champion in another league, so I didn't want to take the gamble, so I just wanted to go for it. But I can't really do that kind of thing around Kingston, because like, yeah, my camera started going for it again there, but you can't really lunge like that around Bloomfield and Kingston, because it's all different lines and different like size tracks, too narrow, too wide and no wall and stuff like that. So here's really the only kind of track that I could properly do that. But yeah, 5 laps to go. I'm feeling that I've got it. but that can all change within like one tap of the wall. F1 mix still there. Nathan's overlapped him. Oh, not overtaken him, sorry. I don't know whether that was him getting taken out. I can see two cars. I see a blue roof in front of me, and I think that was him. I don't think that was him in the race, because I didn't realise it dropped off the leaderboard, because it was at this point where I was just like, alright, don't mess it up. So I'm kind of like not going near the wall as much, because I know that if I hit the wall now, I'll bloody cry. So I was kind of just taking it easy around the corner, not like slapping the wall with my back tire like I usually do. I just wanted to still get as much pace as I could, but not mess up as well. But yeah, coming into the final corner, I knew that I got it, so I just took a wide line and nice little slide around the outside. But I didn't steer as much coming out of the corner, which messed me up. So I tapped the wall and almost spun it. But yeah, it was a good race. I enjoyed it. So yeah, that was heat 1, heat 2, and the final win for me. So I can say that it did go well. Okay, here's the Grand National. Now you can see me with a red roof. I think I can comfortably say I'm the first driver to go to drive with a yellow roof, a blue roof, and a red roof in the same meeting. Yeah, I had to do it, don't I? I had to. Yeah, he said go halfway down back straight, and I think that messed me up a little bit, because you have to go halfway down back straight, but I didn't want to go all the way, because I wanted to sit here where I can kind of see them through a gap in between like the two things, like there. You can't see my camera looking over there. And I think I couldn't tell whether that's people moving or him moving. I saw like something in my camera, so I thought it was a name tap, it was a drone. And then I saw yellow roofs go around the corner. I was like, oh yeah, I've got to go. But yeah, it's annoying as shit. Usually I stop at where that guy is, like on that little crane thing, and I go from there. But they really encouraged it to go halfway down back straight. I was planning on going into photo mode and watching them through there, and then when they get there I go. But yeah, so I just decided to go at this point, because I figured that they would have reached it by now. I almost lagged into the wall. Now, I didn't make too much progress here. It's a long track, it's hard to do. But what I did do is catch up to Halsey, who got taken out. Currently he is 10th place. He got taken out, and I had a massive battle with him. Here's Shane. I think I did a really smooth overtake on him around the outside, just kind of like slid. Like, was it outside or was it inside? It might have been inside. It was just like, that was just really clean. I didn't have to hit him, I just like perfectly slid it down the inside. It must have been heat 2 where I didn't see it. Oh no, it might have been on Halsey. But yeah, I was just trying not to, I didn't want to touch him, but like, I hit the brakes then so I could just go down the inside. The temptation then to hit him into that wall and spin him around, because when we were in practice he bloody done it to me, so I was like, oh, I might have to do it to him, but I resisted. Then he came at me with a what could have been a big hit if he connected. But yeah, me and him pretty much battled for like the entire race. So I put the bumper back on him, he goes a bit out wide, I go back down the inside, and I knew at this point, well, none of us are going to catch up to anyone at this rate, so I might as well enjoy the battle. He then goes down the inside on me. I steer into him a little bit to get him to turn, so I didn't get pushed into the wall. I almost hit the barrier then. I put the bumper back onto him. Couldn't quite get the right angle, so I'll just go down the inside, try and maybe get him that way. Then again I get around him. Now he goes down the inside, it is very repetitive what's happening here. He almost got my back tyre then. Bit more lag every now and then. I think he goes down, he might clip me. He'll get me into the next bend again. There you go, he's back ahead. I tried to get down the inside, but I just couldn't get it done, so I'll go for the next corner. But yeah, this is proper good racing. Like, it's clean. It's what you want to see. I think he lagged or something into the wall. Not sure. But yeah, it looked like something hit him and then he got into the wall. It wasn't me, because you can see it here. I didn't hit him, but like there, I think that was the gap that I needed to really just get away from him, and then I could just drive off. I think. I can't remember whether it comes back to me later on, but at this point I have won the battle and I have driven off. I think Wardle won the Grand National, so good job to Wardle winning that. Final lap, I have a gap on him. I have won the battle. I may not have done as well in the Grand National, but having a battle with someone like that is what you love to see. My camera keeps like jittering, so you can see me like flicking my thing around, like you can see it just shaking. But yeah, I think he just went in and absolutely caged Shane for the finish line. But yeah, overall good meeting. That battle makes up for the no progress. So yeah, Heat 1, Heat 2 and final, and then a brilliant battle in Grand National. So yeah, good fun meeting.